I got the right side bellow out because I wanted to show you how it functions. It has this counterweight right here, and when this bellow lifts up, this counterweight hits this nail, which causes this lever here to hold the bellow in place until the wire from the other bellow touches this. I got nickels glued down to provide the weight because they were missing the weights, and nickels work really well. But I worked on this clock before, as you can see in my other video, but I was just wanting to show you the difference in the style and why I like this Australian made cuckoo clock better, quarter-hour cuckoo clock better than I do the typical German quarter-hour cuckoo clocks, and I'm going to show you the difference here in a second. And the only thing I don't like about this Australian quarter-hour cuckoo clock is the minute hand, the way it's put on. Here's a typical German quarter-hour cuckoo clock. As you can see, the bellows are glued in, both of them. So in order to get these bellows out, you have to cut along this glue, carefully prying these bellows out. These were a novelty clock. It was a cheaper clock for the consumer if they couldn't afford the more expensive clocks. This one happens to be the one that has the weather band where the lady and the guy come out, and you got this knob on top which you adjust. Like today it's raining, so you would have the guy come out, and when it isn't raining anymore, automatically the lady will come out. But a lot of times the knobs are missing on these things, but it functions the same way. It still has the 4-dial wheel on it that makes a cuckoo every 15 minutes. But the way this one is set up, and let me get a different clock to show you. This is the right side bellow. It has this nail in it, and this, of course, is for the left side bellow. This nail here, the left side bellow, lifts that up. This line right here, it's got a contraption that looks sort of like this that is attached to this nail. This spot right here goes into the tail of the bird, and then you have to bend all this so I'm trying to put it on that nail. You have to bend all this so when this comes up, that this part stays on that nail. And then this part, the wire from the left bellow touches to bring down this bellow. This is a poor setup compared to the Australian-made clock that I showed you. See the bellows? They're glued in from the top. You have to break all the glue to get all these bellows out. The same way with this one. I have a quarter-hour cuckoo clock that I've been trying to work on for a friend of mine, and I only work on clocks when I feel like it, and I've worked on her clock for a while now, trying to get this wire, which, by the way, didn't come with the clock, designed and fit just properly, because the loop has to fit into the tail of the bird to lift up the tail of the bird. And then everything else has to be bent just right to allow, when the bellow is up in the air, to allow the bellow to stay up in the air until the left bellow touches that wire to bring it down. And let me see if I can find her clock real fast. Stand by. This is my friend's quarter-hour cuckoo clock that I gave her and I'm working on. It's got a plastic water wheel here that just slides right off. But as you can see, and by the way, I made these bellows and I screwed them in. That way I could take them out. But as you can see, I don't have it quite set up right. I'm trying everything I can to set it up right, but it's not quite there. I will get it, but it's going to take me some time. This clock didn't come with bellows. I had to make the bellows. I had to make all the wire attachments. I had to do everything. I'm trying to design it to match the system that the Australian quarter-hour cuckoo clock looks like. Again, I hope y'all are liking these YouTube videos. Please subscribe to my channel, and God bless.